Hello everyone, Vilisink. Welcome back to Raid Shadow Legends, another video. And in this one, I've kind of got this really cool tag team, and I'm actually doing something I haven't done much before. And that's farming Bommel. So, regen set on Skull Lord. It was the shield set before, it's now this one. I've done a video on it, but this champion and somebody else, they just rip apart Scarab so easy. Although any damage dealer could do it, but the kit obviously will be different. So 100k energy, regen set, enough accuracy, like not that he needs it, but it's there. Resistance, we do want some of that. His speed is what his speed is, but his partner, believe it or not, is this dude here. Because of the passive, I believe it's the passive of Skull Lord. Quickly, is it horrific foe? Yeah, it decreases the max HP. So Scarab King, it gets took down by 0.5% every time Scarab attacks Skull Lord. On every second attack, the purple shield goes down and he loses his HP. Now if we look at rotos, slightly different, but I believe quite similar. Scatters. Can I decrease the champions? Decreases it by 20%, then adds it to himself. Cutting the team over 60,000. Bosses by 30%. So yeah, that's basically the tag team. Any champion that deals damage could realistically go in this team. You could take any team you want. You could go ultimate free to play. Realistically, it only puts Seer in here just to get past the waves, because it just makes it quicker. We could obviously take in a more free to play, like we could take in War Maiden and just some random epics to do damage. As long as they die, it makes no difference. This is the quick team, so let's show you how that goes. Now, rotos is going to do pretty decent damage here. And then we're going to see how cool it is when Skull Lord just keeps healing. He just keeps healing himself. I've got maybe on like 5-6 builds that I'm really a big fan of. And this Skull Lord build, he's awesome. Big fan of that regen build, it's cool. His speed is neither here nor there, you know. He has high HP, can do what he needs to do. So I'm happy with it. It's a super cool build. I love it. He'll just keep healing himself. Everybody else will get past the waves eventually. Hiccups are hiccups. And then we get to the boss. Seer dies. Renegade dies. Mausoleum Maze dies. And then we're all good. One of these duchesses could revive, but I mean, it is what it is. Unless rotos decides, or I decide for him, to slap her, thank you. Nobody wants to see that for like 10 minutes. And it can happen where the Duchess, all of them will just revive at different points. So here we go. We're looking at rotos and we're looking at the Scarab dude. He's already lost part of his shield. Look, first attack, take it right down. So he attacks twice. First attack, shield goes down. Second attack, it doesn't. First attack, his shield goes down. See? So effectively, we've just got to the boss, and it's going perfectly to plan. He has no shield, no protective barriers, nothing left, because we've got that passive in rotos. He does decent enough damage. If you remove rotos, it just takes a bit longer. He will kill, but that's why you realistically need a damage dealer. It's just cool with rotos in his kit. But you could put somebody in destroy, and then he would still do it. The Crypt King would still do it. His damage would be like really bad. It'd probably be like well over 20 minutes. And this is it. This is fantastic. And Rotos, if you want to die, mate, that's perfectly fine. When we get past halfway, it's all good. This is a very, very safe way to farm Scarab. A little bit slower. Best time 31 turns, 47 turns there. Let's edit the team and then let's remove. So let's just keep Skull Lord. I do not know who else is in Destroy. I believe Husk is, so for minimal damage. Because I'm sure he ain't built, but he might be. He might be. If I can find him. Husk, he's a 50. Is Husk a 50? Or is he in the vault? I must be in the vault. Okay, to get past the waves, we're going to need. You're taking CC. Well, we're going to take the damage dealers just to get to where we need to be. And then we're going to skip ahead because this might be a long one. This indeed might be a long one, so do we need anything else? Got damage, which is quite cool of him because he heals himself as part of his kit. We have decreased defense. Let's take in, I've got an idea. Let's take in number 1 royal guard. Let's do so. Let's just go pure glass cannon in shooting. The only Skull Lord is left. We'll go to the boss. We'll skip forward. For me, maybe I could be wrong. It might not be 20 minutes. Maybe less. It just really depends. And then we're just going to get past these here. I'd rather we didn't waste time on this. Do we need to manual here or can Royal Guard kill 1 or 2 and see take them all back? It happens, it happens. Fun and games. Raid Shadow Legends, ladies and gentlemen. Multi-Duchess are going to be so annoying. It is what it is, so let's see. He absolutely destroys his own shield when you use Skull Lord Vargall. Look at that, he's almost lost 30% of it already. If you have this champion for the Scarab, use him. He's awesome. He's so much fun. Rotos is good for the damage. Again, any damage dealer would do it. If Rotos dies, then it's okay. It really doesn't matter. All we need is Skull Lord. He does very little damage. If you're not looking to farm, if you're not going in with a Rotos, like me, just because I have it available, you know what I mean? So, may as well use it. If you don't have that, other champions just to do damage, just to break down the health bar, the HP bar. That's all they're there for. The rest is a regen set. Skull Lord Vargall, the guy that got mocked, the guy that people do not like. Think he was a joke of a fusion and all the rest of this. He's one of my favourite champions. 147, and this might not, it'll take long enough. Might not take too long though. So as we can see, his HP is still going down. He's just put it right down himself, increment by increment. But because you're kind of bored of this, we're going to jump ahead. I'm going to come back in when the boss is close to dead. See you soon. And guys, would you look at that? We're 21 minutes in. And we are still at 100% HP. This is the ultimate if you need to go to the shop with your mom or you've got to go somewhere. Put your keys in Skull Lord's hands and he will deliver you. There has been no point he's going to die in this. 0 point whatsoever. It takes longer. Well, people use Urost to kind of do this, but he could have lower HP and he could have more crit rate or something. It's entirely plausible, but you can solo it for damn sure. We got here, everybody died on cue. We've not only showed that he works well in a pair, but he has basically out-healed all of the damage being done to him. He cannot hit us for more than we heal for. And this dude here, if you look at his HP bar, He is absolutely destroyed. It's just basically we've been picking him apart ever so slightly, just to show the sustainability, just how good Skull Lord Vargall is. You only have to do it once if you're going for the long farm. If you're looking to farm him, then take in Rotos or somebody, some damage dealer, with a little bit of sustainability because you will need it. And that'll do you well. I love that tag team. And I'm farming Scarab. It's quite interesting, it's quite cool. You just had to share it. Like, he's such a fun champion. I don't get the hatred for... No thanks. I don't get the dislike for Skull Lord. He's honestly awesome. At some point I may even do the cheese for Demon Spawn with the 4 little skull swarms. When it comes to Scarab, he's a killer, man. He absolutely destroys that shield. Destroys it. Rotos can help, any damage dealer can help. But if you're going out to Asda, you're going to be gone a couple of hours. Just put in the wave clearers, put in Skull Lord, and he'll take care of it for you. I mean, there's a couple of other champions they can decrease HP as well, but I don't think anybody's got anything on Skull Lord Vargall. And that was kind of the point of the video. I'm having a lot of fun with him. 31 turns with Rotos and Skull Lord in the same team, effectively just with wave clear. That's all we need. Could I get it down lower? Maybe. But fantastic. The ultimate Scarab killers, man. Get your Vargall out. Just might take 20 minutes. Go make a coffee. Go to bed. Wake up in the morning. You know, or farm it quickly. But get yourself some good gears. Skull Lord is the man. Rotos is a great accomplice. I'm having so much fun with the champions that I just kind of had to show it and I had to say it because I'm going to wait to farm from Scarab and I never ever thought I would say that. So, I'm Vilisink. Stay safe, keep on raiding, I'll see you soon.